Have you got the divine chugs today? I have. We're just gonna go with the flow. You never know. That's just some anyway. It's been rainy all day, but I'll bring the sunshine my way. Right? Let's go, guys. TikTok of the right Cindy Beats or music. Just gotta be free.
I'm not wilding out like I used to. I don't do the things I used to no more. I changed for you. Looking back, I thought I would never love like this. Broke so many hearts before. Hey, 'cause I changed for you. I don't do the things that I used to do no more. Everything that you do, I adore. No more lies, no more games. Everything I say, I mean, hey. And all the love you give me, baby, it means so much to me. So don't take your love away. No one compares to what you do for me. And every time you see me, baby, you take me in your arms. Oh man, trust me, baby, I won't ever leave you. Believe me, I'm yours forever. You need me, 'cause I'm down for whatever. Am I changed? Wilding out like I used to. I don't do the things I used to no more.
And I'm proud of that, bud.
I changed for you. Looking back, I thought I would never love like this. So many times before. I changed for you.
Pull out the fine wine glasses, dinner in bed. Went and took some culinary classes. Gotta stay sexy for you, baby. Tighten up my body, working on my ghetto Pilates. I'm not going out tonight. We can hit the sofa, cuddle up, satellite surf. Oh, baby, whatever, let me accommodate you. Is there anything you like for me to change?
Cut
My plans,
but I can't cover up my tats.
Oh, no.
I did some things that I can't take back.
but baby, it's true. I will change it all for you.
Believe
You gotta believe me, baby.
I'm yours forever.
Completely in love.
Now go whatever
Baby,
you
I can
change.
change.
Wilding out like I used to. I don't do the things
No,
I used to no more.
no more.
Changed for you.
Looking back, I thought I would never.
Love like this.
So many hearts before. Oh,
I changed for you.
New and improved, bringing out the best of me. Because the old me was lonely, searching for my one and only. So happy that I found you.
All the potential, and you made it so simple to be loved. It'll never be the same.
Everything for you I
No more. I changed for you.
thought I would never.
I feel every word.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all the lovers around the world, I want to talk about the one I love. I know a lot of times we forget how they take good care of you. But tonight, I just want to express the way I feel. Oh, baby, funny how things have changed in my life now. Whether near or far, I wanna be where you are. And you're like a rose that blooms in my
and I got to do a couple things. And happy day, by the way, Mugs. And if you're having a bad day, change that moment with Mandy your way. I'm so stupid. Anyways, one thing I have procrastinated for months and months, because I'm like, okay, the little shoulder lean, I get my little, I get my little exercise. I ain't got to go to no gym. I'm signing up for the gym today. Because, I got to get these arms right. Just for a lot of reasons. It's just for a lot of reasons, okay? And it's all positive. There's not one negativity out of all of it. So, but I want you guys to know, just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Mandy has been going on and on and on. Like, ugh. It's a hard, tough knock life sometimes. The universe just hit in. You hear that? But we get through it. We're still here. That's why when I first had all that depression and stuff, and survivor's guilt, and all my family died, and all that stuff, and then some. One thing my son told me a couple years in on my journey, Mom, you can't control anything out of your control. And I literally had to say that, guys, a good 6 months, 3 months, probably 50 times a day. Because even though I had so much taken care of at the time, I just hated it here because I hadn't healed. And this is where my whole family died, and just nothing but trauma, tragedy, and everything. Even when my mother was pregnant with us, like in this city, and it was tragic. She kicked him out. That Jaheim song. I just played Jaheim today, didn't I? That Jaheim song, When You Don't Come Back Tonight, whatever that song's called. That's what happened with my mama. I don't know. She never told me fully what happened at all, of course. But through sources, and even through the family that had revenge, and really angry at her because they were young. My mom was from the streets, Mugs, and I did not accept that or even have love, compassion, and understanding until after she died, and I had to forgive her for so many things. I tried to save her, Mugs. I tried to save her because I was like, you're the only biological thing, you birthed me. Now I realize she was a portal, but I still miss her, Mugs. I still miss her. Because even all her negative ways of being from the streets, that's what's protected me in this small, corrupt, crazy, phenomenal town. I'm gonna come back here, definitely, and for people like my mother, like when they say they're Alzheimer's, they're like, when you go with the flow, it's not called Alzheimer's, it's called going with the flow. It used to be, because like people get mad at me, I forget their birthday, I forget an anniversary, I forgot my last best friend's birthday, and she hasn't hit me up since. But it's all with love, grace, and detachment from the world with peace also, because if you go with the flow, unless it's persistent, is that the right word? Persistent, consistent in my life over and over. Then yes, I remember, but that's just who I am, Bugs. And if you don't know by now, and it's been happening for years, I don't know what to tell you. I've accepted it and turned that negative to a positive. Like, damn, I got amnesia. I smoked too much weed. I did too many drugs. No, Mugs. It's literally going with the flow. Even if you forget, I used to get off live and I'd be like, it's so shy. But oh my God, I forgot what I was gonna say. To where I realized, turn that negative to a positive that was torturing me, as simple as it wasn't even supposed to be spoke at that time. It wasn't on somebody's timeline that needed to hear it. Or there was ops right here and you would have got it in the ass. You know, like you could change your perspective in so many ways. And I'm gonna be honest, when I moved to Florida at 21 or 22 years old, that was the best thing that happened to me, getting out of the small town, to where, like, if I was here, I probably would have been caught up with the whole family death. Like, I turned the negatives to a positive of a lot of things, because, like, the day before my twin died, my phone went dead, and I had a fear of letting my phone go dead, but I was also cheating. Was I right? No. Was I trying to get revenge? Yeah. It felt good at the time, but no, we did it because when I woke up to a tragedy that, like, woke me the fuck up. Like 100 voicemails, 100 calls about my twin dying that night. And my last phone call with my twin sister, because we were close, but we only argued, like, fully argued maybe twice in life. And the last one was right around when she died. And she was on her period. She was already grouchy. I know how that is. Like, I was her twin. I could feel everything. That's another thing. We were feeling nothing but tragedy and low vibrations in the womb with my mother. Even though we might have been feeling tipsy or something, because I'll tell you what, she took a lot of pills or drank and did a lot of this and that, but she was just looking for love in all the wrong places. But she married my real dad, and then hold up. He died 3 months he died when she was 3 months pregnant with us. He was 19. My mom was like a cougar, maybe 22, but that's not really a cougar. Okay? It just sounds like it, but so we have nothing but had low vibrations, me and my twin, and we were identical. Believe it or not, we were, I think, 37 minutes apart. She was older. I was born at, damn, I just double checked it the other day. I think it was 6/17. I don't know. Check it again. But you know what? Even coming down to the birth certificate, I know this with 300% in the human form / spiritual form, that all these contracts, all these numbers, that's why numbers is probably huge to me, and I solve a lot of mysteries. Sometimes, okay. I witnessed my mom, and plus me with my twin, they didn't know my mom was having twins. My real dad supposedly wanted twin girls. He didn't even live long enough to find out. Obviously, she didn't get a sonogram, or the sonograms weren't there in '79 in Ohio. I don't know. I might have to look it up, but it's really not that big of a deal. But they had to take me to another room, and excuse me, and I was gonna come out breached, whatever you call that. So they had to turn me around, and I definitely came out backwards in so many ways. But it's okay. It is okay. I'm different. To where my mom she died at 419, which is crazy because she died at 420, and 420. And me and my brother used to tell her, smoke some weed, and she'd be like, you guys smoke that wacky tobacco. I don't want that shit. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. If you can't give up the pills and the drinking, you're overbalancing, and I'm tired of picking you up falling. It's fucking me up. I don't want to find you dead. And then she'll cry for a minute, and it took a lot for me to say that to her, because I was just taking it all, because I lived in Florida for so long, and I didn't know how much of an alcoholic she was. I already know. The only thing, to be real with you, in the 3D form with my real mother, that touched my heart, and the only way she was there for me on a real level was when I moved to Florida. Even with everything here, I hadn't faced it yet. I hadn't witnessed healing shit. I just was living my life. I was working hard. Me and my son were grinding together. We were building together, and then we got the call. But I was gonna say, Mugs. Oh, there were certain days I was just like, Mom, I'm tired of working. I'm tired of this, tired of that. Like, I had got into like anxiety, which is nothing but a higher definition of energy that you have to balance. But dude, it's just like how I see through people now. Like, I miss her, guys. I obviously miss her, but I would call her when I was depressed or anything, and all she had to do was hear my voice, and she was ready to talk about it. And she brought me out of those moments. That's what I'm saying. Everything is, we could turn those bad days where we think we can't. You just got to find ways with your mentality and your heart and soul. Once you start going within a little bit, then a little bit more, you know, and to where I am so grateful, even through everything I've been through with her. Them little moments right there helped me out of my fucking mental when I didn't know how to handle myself. Because I had it healed, y'all. I was going through it. And a lot of times it would be like when my twin would hit me. Because mind y'all, I did not heal from my twin until like 2 years ago. It was for like 16, no, she's dead 17 years this month. But it was for like 15 years. I get fucked up on July 4th. And to July 5th, I would either cry or just stay in bed. I did not deal with any of that trauma at all, except for being the victim or survivor's guilt and all that. Until this journey. I see everything so much differently, and they're with me every day. They're guiding me. I can choose which route. It's phenomenal. But I want to tell y'all, okay, so the 419 ended up being my area code. I can tell you that part, okay? But the 419 is what's on her death certificate. She died at 420 Mug. So that was either telling, I was like, bro, either we're supposed to quit smoking weed, Mug, or she's telling us she wished she would have chose the weed over the drinking or the pills because it was so it was killing her, literally. But I have beat all odds, just like we all have. We're still here. just keep going, and you really just got to know yourself to get you out of the moments. Like, as I was healing and getting, I hate it here. I don't want to be here in Ohio. Before I healed, and it's at home now, and I'm at Love, Peace, and Grace. But I've outgrown it, and but it's peaceful every day, miles and miles away. When I first came here and wasn't healed, and I had God sat me down, whoever it was. I have the connection now. We're all as one. The universe, God, Gyra, whatever y'all believe. Today's rainy. I can tell you guys why it's rainy. I don't even have to like sit here and wonder or be sad. I can tell you why it's rainy. Because the last 3 or 4 days it was straight sunshine, but there was like 6 or 7 days in Ohio there wasn't no sun, but it would pop out for a few minutes actually when I was live, okay? And then the last 3 or 4 days have been sunny as hell. Just all this one vibing, being real. But today, in the last few sunny days, and this morning when I got up, I get up early, guys. I'll go to bed so early. That was not the old me, but life circles, and I'm at the better me right here. There's one bird. I get distracted sometimes, but I'm just letting y'all know, like, oh yeah, I can tell you why it's raining today, because they put that shit in the clouds still, but it's a galactic war. It's not always just to do with here. It's literally trying to save us or trying to kill us. It's whatever. The angels and the aliens and all them. We all connected. We Gucci, because we all beat that one rainy day. And then sometimes the universe is rainy too, like this. Well, number one, galactic war. Number two, somebody powerful died. There's so many different reasons, and it could all be in just one, but you have to balance it. That's probably why certain days I feel that's probably what they do on purpose, bugs. So they're making sure I don't forget them, but I never forget them. I never do. I'm moving on with my life. I'm moving on with my purpose and everything they were all against, except for my twin and my one great brother. But like, at the end of the day, they all were at peace, and I never seen them all at such peace before they died. So, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do another song. Let's go. I just want y'all to keep going. Like, don't worry. Even our strong leaders, the mini divide, the earth cries, the water flows one way, but the earth still cries. But we just keep going. Something like that, okay? It's all coming up. Everything is just aligned in so many different ways, as long as I don't overthink it. And it just comes so easy. Like, easier to just do. Love life. I was about to get off, I was like, they ain't gonna load it. Let's go, baby. I feel all the energies before I come on here. That's why I'm on that stage now. What happened?
9 o'clock, hold alone, paging you, wishing you come over my place. After a while, let me know, we can just keep talking about the last time you were here, what we did, no sleep till morning. Only bubble bags, back run, hit me back, girl, I hope you have me, 'cause I know. Girl, would you quit this for me? You know I'm a sexaholic,
Just gonna keep going, and you're worth it. But it all really comes down to you have to put yourself first and love yourself first. What is wrong with that? But we weren't taught that. So just keep going, one moment, one thing at a time. One moment. Wait.
dancing, where you been, you get my message, your expressions is telling me that you've been thinking the same thing, I've been thinking, You say you're working, well, hit me just as soon as your shift is on.
Keep going, Mugs. Trust the process and eat that mustard seed bugs.